Please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please be seated. I'd like to welcome our principal from Eli Terry Junior Middle School, Ms. Suffridge.
Good morning. I would like to welcome Dr. Semmel, Mrs. Johnson, faculty and guests, staff, families, friends, and honored 8th grade students of the class of 2019. Welcome to Eli Terry Junior Middle School promotion ceremony. I'd like to take a few moments to recognize and thank teachers, staff, administrators, and families for their support over the last 3 years. I would also like to thank Mr. Hart and the 7th grade band for their performance, members of the Eli Terry Parent-Teacher Association, and families and friends who have worked for many hours preparing for this morning's ceremony. I am honored to stand before you today to celebrate this achievement. This is a time to reflect on all that you have accomplished and to look forward and prepare for your next milestone, which is high school graduation. Over the past 3 years, you have grown from children to young adults. You have matured socially, emotionally, and academically. You have shown curiosity, enthusiasm, and independence. You have started to make sense of the world and your role in it. American astronaut Kalpana Chawla said, "The path from dreams to success does exist. May you have the vision to find it, the courage to get on it, and the perseverance to follow it." As you sit before me today, ready to take your last steps as middle school students, I want you to think of one hope, one dream that you have for yourselves. It may be who you would like to be in life. It may be a character trait that you wish to possess. It may simply be how you want to feel. Over the next 4 years of high school, I want to challenge you to keep the focus of these hopes and dreams. Don't be afraid to dream big or small, because all dreams matter. And don't be alarmed if these hopes change often. Dream awake as often as you dream in sleep. Stay curious. Keep learning. Let your curiosity and learning drive the dreams that you chase. At times, you'll encounter difficulties and obstacles along your journey. Your own thoughts and fears may thwart your forward progress, and you may doubt yourself and your abilities to achieve your goals. People along the way may tell you that you're not smart enough, good enough, or capable of success. But here's the thing, and I want you to keep this in mind, that Walt Disney was once fired because he lacked imagination before founding his Disney empire. Thomas Edison's teachers told him he was too stupid to learn anything before he went on to hold patents for over 1,000 inventions. Lady Gaga was dropped from her first record label after 3 months before going on to win 6 Grammys. And Jay-Z, he sold albums out of his car because he couldn't get a record label to sign him. So these folks did not let distractions get in their way. They remained focused on their dreams. And when one path to success seemed impossible, they didn't succumb to self-doubt. They stayed the course, they persevered, and found an alternate route. Ultimately, you will decide how these bumps in the road will affect your path to success. Instead of deterring you, learn from them, and let these roadblocks propel you forward toward your passion. I would like to leave you with a quote from a former president. He said, "Understand that your success in life won't be determined just by what's given to you or what happens to you, but by what you do with all that's given to you, what you do with all that happens to you. How hard you try, how far you push yourself, how high you're willing to reach. True excellence only comes with perseverance." I wish each and every one of you luck in all of your future endeavors, and my hope for you is that all of your dreams come true. Congratulations. Please welcome our first essayist, Kelsey Tifo.
Hello, friends, family, and all of the Eli Terry staff that have gathered here today to celebrate our promotion to becoming high schoolers. My name is Kelsey Tifo, and I've been given this wonderful opportunity to speak to the class of 2019 and about the class of 2019. I am filled with a great sense of happiness and accomplishment from the past 3 years, as should my peers. While I am excited to continue my academics into high school, it brings great sadness knowing that middle school is over. Walking into middle school on August 31st, 2016, I never really imagined the day, June 13th, 2019, the day that we get to walk across the stage and receive our graduation certificate. Today can mean something different to all of us. For some, it could be relief that middle school is finally over or that summer is here. Some could be filled with nerves because we don't know what to expect in high school. And to others, they could be excited. However, I can say that every student sitting in front of me right now should be acknowledged for their hard work and determination that they have possessed throughout middle school. Today isn't the day that we get to be acknowledged for each class or different clubs and activities that each student has participated in. It is to recognize that all is one. This doesn't only represent our 8th grade year, but all the years we have already been through at ETJ. Looking back at the past 3 years is like a roller coaster. From all the different events to everyone growing up and starting to become who we are. I don't think anyone would really know that on that first day of 6th grade, a couple of different schools came together and formed our class of 2019. We've had some pretty wonderful times together as a grade. Our 8th grade field trip to Boulder Ridge, which happened about 2 weeks ago. We got to hang out with our friends and play different sports and go swimming, even though it was only 60 degrees out. We got to play a volleyball game with some of our teachers, and most importantly, we created memories that will last a lifetime. Another good memory is when we all got to learn about flying rats in math class. Once one class was told, every class had to hear the story. Thank you, Mr. Mo. We all got to experience creating our own inventions in an IT class, like auto toothpaste dispensers, pepper cleaners, and even flex tape shoes. One of my favorite memories from my entire middle school experience was formal. It was a fun time to let go and have fun with our friends and celebrate. Our future right now is high school. The next time we enter school for a class, it'll be our freshman year. And then it's just a countdown of 3 years and 180-something days till there's no more grade school. It's kind of crazy, isn't it? I think we all know high school is going to be the hardest challenge we face yet. No matter what high school you go to, you're going to have the days that seem like the worst days ever, although I'm pretty sure we've had some of those. We're going to have the days where we just want to give up, but look around. These teachers came back to provide us with an education that they've already been through. Except it was probably on paper, not on Chromebooks. Your parents, grandparents, and anyone else who may be watching you graduate today has been through this, and so can you. Some may say all the information we learn, like the math formulas, the TTQA formats, the MLA formats, and the correct ways to write a CER won't be needed later in life, although these will surely help us get through high school. Getting the courage to stand up in front of our class and present a project or poster, being able to write full essays, maintain good grades, and work with others are just some of the skills that are going to be needed for forever. And those skills are learned in these classes, even your least favorite. Some things I've learned over the past 3 years that will continue to stick with me is that your opportunities are endless. The only way the opportunities are going to end is if you stop working to be better, whether that be academically, in a hobby, or a sport. Let's all inspire to continue to get better and to continue to help people reach their own aspirations. Something else that has really stuck with me is that we cannot stand alone. Yes, we all do handle problems by ourselves. We answer tests by ourselves and go through every day on our own 2 feet. But no one can deny the importance of people around us. Our parents, siblings, friends, teachers, administrators, even the bus driver and the ladies that serve us lunch. All of them have had a vital role in helping us get to where we are now. You may not realize it, but you see most of these people almost every day. Whether you interact with them or not, they've helped us get here. Before I end my speech, I would like to say a big thank you to the teachers and families sitting here watching me and my peers get promoted to high school. I would also like to say a special thank you to Senora Negron, who through all battles that she's been through this year, she's had the strength to continue to come and teach us. You have truly inspired me and many other students sitting here right now. You have taught most of us our first year of another language, which I can definitely say is not the easiest to learn, but you managed to be there for every single step. You have been there for me for things outside of Spanish and have really helped me get through my 8th grade year. You truly are an incredible teacher. So as we continue on to high school, I challenge all of my peers and myself to take that next step into high school, to create new friends and build your friendships with people, to be the class of 2023 and leave a mark on our high schools that we are attending, to speak up when things need to be fixed, and have the courage to stand up for what's right. Each and every single one of you has the power to do it, but most importantly, let's be the class that has the most fun. Thank you. And now I would like to introduce our next essayist, my good friend, Kendall Garrity.
$540. That is how many days our middle school experience takes up. From the second we walked into the gym as 6th graders to the second we walk out of them for our last time as 8th graders. These years truly were great. I was lucky enough to get involved with many things involving school and making the school a better environment. I had the opportunity to see this school, the teachers, and my peers in a different light. It was my inspiration to become a better version of myself. I feel that this class of graduating 8th graders was a very united group. We made memories together that some of us may never forget. For some students, I've grown up with you since kindergarten, and some I met 540 days ago, and I feel like I've known all of you forever. As sad as it is, a lot of us are going many different ways to many different high schools. For some, we may walk out of these doors and never see certain people ever again. But we always have these 540 days back to look back on. We can look back on our trip to Boulder Ridge when we all got to see each other and our teachers letting go and having fun. Or look back on the spirit days, the school dances, the fire drills that weren't drills but were because nothing was on fire, we just got to miss 2 class periods. These are the things we remember. That is why if I could go back 540 days ago and give 6th grade me advice, it would be not to worry about the little things. That little argument you got in history class about who's the better rapper doesn't define your middle school years. They are a little part of such a great experience. If all you do is worry about the little things, then you're never going to be able to enjoy the big things. These years flew by for me. I cannot believe high school starts in just a couple of months. But the story doesn't start over just because we are in a new school. It means we start chapter 9. And I know even after I walk out of these doors, I will never forget chapter 6, 7, and 8. I won't forget the people I met, the teachers I encountered, and the many ways I've changed as a person and student. To any incoming 6th, 7th, 8th graders, and even all of you sitting in front of me, my advice to you is to let go. Focus on your schoolwork, but have fun. I struggled for a bit with this concept, and I wish I had listened to my own advice earlier. But thankfully, I was able to let go of the small things, and it made my years here so much more enjoyable. So as I finish up the last couple of words of my 8th grade chapter, I just want to say thank you. Thank you to everybody who came out to watch me and my peers get promoted to high school. Thank you to all my teachers here who taught me something new academically and taught me something new about myself. You were my inspiration. And thank you to my class. I'll truly miss you all. We ended our 8th grade chapter together, so let's start chapter 9 together too. Thank you. And next, I would like to welcome Superintendent of Plymouth Public Schools, Dr. Semmel.
Thank you. Good morning, everybody, and I am here to bring greetings from the Board of Education members. We do have our board chair, Melissa Johnson, here today, but all the members of the Board of Education would like to congratulate the class of 2019 for being promoted from Eli Terry. I just have a quick couple of comments to make. First, I do want to thank all the parents who've been involved in some way, shape, or form to help transform the gym from an area of kind of play, but to an area where we can really highlight our class of 2019 today. So thank you for all the time that you folks put into it. I know you were here last night trying to get the arches and all the other things to be put together, and I appreciate that. And it's certainly a pleasure for me to be here to celebrate this milestone. I also want to make sure I thank the parents and grandparents and aunts and uncles and godparents, basically everybody who's had something to do with the success of these students who are graduating or moving forward today. Whether you know it or not, there's been folks involved in your life who've made a significant difference to help you get to where you are now, and they'll continue to be in your lives, and new people will come into your lives who will continue to move you forward. These folks love you and care for you so much and want to see you be successful. So make sure you understand and say thank you at some point today, because they do make a huge difference. Kendall was just talking about the 540 days that you've spent in middle school. So high school is 720 days. That's what it is. And when I was a high school principal, when I did freshman orientation, I talked to parents, I always said, it's 720 days. And you need to make it what you can make it. So you've learned a lot in middle school. Some things you've tried worked, and some of them didn't. And you need to take what you've learned that does work and continue to grow on that. Because high school will be over just as quick as middle school was. And before you know it, you'll be thinking what the next stage in is life. So the only real advice I have for the folks who are honorees today is you really need to advocate for yourself. You need to be able to stand up for yourself and say, here's what I want to do, and here's what I want to try, and then get involved as much as possible. Because you're still going to make all kinds of mistakes, and you're going to learn from each of those once. But if you just sit there and let the world go by you, 720 days will pass, and you will not have much to say for yourself. So really get involved. If you have been getting involved, continue. But if you've just kind of been sitting there and letting other people do stuff, it's time to step up. No matter what your choices are, you need to get involved and get active. I consider you guys, I know it says class of 2019, I always think about it as high school graduation, so I think of you guys as the class of 23, but I am also very proud of you guys. I've had a chance to get to know many of you as you've gone through middle school, even in 5th grade, so please accept my congratulations and the congratulations from all the Board of Education members, and I hope you have a fun and safe summer. Thank you.
I'd like to welcome Mr. Hart and the 8th grade chorus. Please come forward. At this time, I would like to invite Dr. Dowdy Jenkins to the podium to present the promotion certificates.
Samir Aideen. Ivy Alexevich. John Alexander. Ahmad Al-Nas. Bashir Al-Zobi. Rami Azab. Daniela Farabee. Dennis Barty. Jacob Barrett. Carl Fasalo. Mitchell Bodwin. Madeline Bell. Alice Benson. Emily Bergeron. Ambria Bergen. Colby Berry. Jesse Blake. Taylor Borshevitz. Jacob Bato. Jacob Burgoy. Caitlin Brzee. Katie Rummagen. Cameron Burke. Jocelyn Campbell. Michael Capetto. Tyler Champagne. Adriana Kluge. Mackenzie Collette. Catherine Cook. Matthew Cody. Mason Cavella. Bella Rose Crapo. Ian Crockett. Seth Day. Jordan Davis. William DeFusco. Madeline Dakota. Leah Dione. Evan Dumas. Braden Evans. Noah Furnett. Eric Ferrier. Matthew Fortunato. Julia Freeman. Mackenzie Garceau. Kendall Garrity. Dominic Giavicchino. Natasha Gomez. Tyler Grabowski. Roz Green. Anna Green. Davion Hernandez. Kellyanna Hill. Dominic Holz. Arian Hermovic. Sophia Iacavella. Emily Ironimo. Eva Ironimo. Corbin Jankowski. Savannah Jones. Trevor Jones. Katie Keegan. Alexander Kevis. Cheyenne Kowaleski. Tessa Kowalczyk. Bryant Kowalski. Gary Kazakowski. Emily Kreisig. Robert Kristofalski. Laura Lima. Travis Linfors. Braden Lombard. Azeda Lynn. Jace Lyons. John Milanowski. Alexia Melanson Pintado. Taryn McWilliams. Augustin Mike. Melissa Miskin. Kyla Monahan. Chase Monzon. Haley Moran Vasquez. Hannah Morelli. Jack Morgan. Mark Muldong. Ileanice Navarro. Nicholas Nelson. Brett Nolan. Troy Norton. Ryan O'Donnell. Zachary Emke. Gabriel Paez. Robert Peterson. Elizabeth Peplau. Jenna Picard. Julia Picard. Eva Pizzonia. Emma Plord. Haley Rudeman. David Sidoti. Christopher Stager. Kelsey Tifo. Kendra Tamatino. Danielle Thayer. Nicholas Tejan. Darren Trudell. Austin Wild. Dylan Yother. Jaden Zotter.
And I'm proud to present to all of you the class of 2019.